want to preface this a little bit that I'm going to be going through the process that goes through the Division of Oil and Gas, the State Water Board, and then ultimately to the U.S. EPA. But we need to be aware of what the Water Board is looking at as well as EPA, because ultimately it has to go through the approval process to obtain an aquifer exemption. And the biggest hurdle that you have to get over to apply for an aquifer exemption is that the zone that you want to have exempt can't be used currently as a source of drinking water. And we have to make sure that, you know, what gets a little cloudy, a little difficult is how far out do you go?
Excuse me?
Yes.
I'm a Long Beach citizen and a resident, and I'm wondering, are you teaching people how to continue poisoning our drinking water, how to get around?
Excuse me, we'd like to take that question later after the technical presentation.
I did want to ask you, there will be time for questions.
Yes.
How much time will there be?
Considerable
5 minutes?
amount of time.
What?
A considerable amount of time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. So again, we have to make sure that there's a survey done of the area that you're looking to exempt, to make sure that water is not being drawn from that in a certain direction.
No, I'm sorry. I just have to say one thing. This is backwards. It was just announced in the news that the industry injected 2,500 wells illegally, and Dogger admitted that they didn't know this was going on. Shouldn't you be having a workshop on how to stop that instead of how to get around to get exempt from these regulations?
Actually, we have a compliance agreement with EPA that we will discuss as part of these presentations. I really would prefer that people not interrupt these presentations. This is not about having a protest while we're trying to get something accomplished.
Well, I actually brought some poison water to show everybody what we're going to be exposed to and forced to drink if this poisoning of our water by our regulators continues. So, would you feel like drinking this water? Here.
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. We will have
Excuse me. Try this water and tell us if you feel like drinking the water that you're polluting for our children and for us, and that you have been allowing it for so long. You're the regulator. This needs to stop.
This needs to stop. You are our regulators. You have violated your mission. We hereby serve you your pink slip. Thank you. We, the people of California, fire you from your post. Shame on you for colluding with